Okay, now remember to put Loctite on your engine platform screws, as you can see. So just make sure you put Loctite so they won't vibrate off. It makes a big difference with Loctite. Alright, now you're going to start to make the top engine mount structure. Here to right here, and you're going to want to measure from right here to the top of this one of the head bolts right here. It's going to be this head bolt right here, because it actually centers. See that? From right here to over here. And I got 8.5 inches on this one. Yours might be a little bit different because every bike is a different measurement. So as that piece is going to sit right here, it's going to be overlapped like on the tip of my fingernail right there. So you don't want it too much over here, because then when you drill the hole, that screw is barely hanging on the edge of the structure. So you want to have a little bit overlap like that when it sits on. I measured about 1.5 inches from right here to right here, and then I measured from here to right here. It got me 8.5 inches from right here to right here, and this is where I'm going to bend it right here. So it'll get this nice curve from right here. It'll start to bend. So I'm going to weld it right here, and just like that. Okay, as you can see now, I need to start bending this rod right here, this piece of metal. As you can see right here, I'm going to have to bend it right here on this line right here. And there's another line right here. So when it comes up, it goes up right here and then bends, and then it'll start to bend flat right here, straight across to this head bolt right here. Let it cool down naturally. Don't pour water on it. Okay, there we go. It's bent. It's all bent ready. And I did the other side right here. Alright, now when it's on, it should look just like this. But I don't have the hole drilled out right here for the head bolt. I remove this. See? Alright, now you're going to want to drill your hole for your head bolt. And again, you're going to want to use a 3/16 drill bit and a 5/16 drill bit, and then to a 3/8 drill bit, and that'll be a good size. Alright, here you go. Alright, now there's the top head mount structure right there, and I haven't welded it yet, so I just have to weld it now. And before I weld it, you want to put it in place right here and screw it on. So after you're done screwing it on, you want to check it out and see if it's straight. You know, it looks like it's straight. So after you know it's straight, then you want to weld it. And you got your head structure on there. There we go. Now for the back structure. So we're going to have it loop up to the top to the head bolts on the back part of near the back part of the engine right here. Now before you do that, you're going to want to pour water inside this gas tank right here until the whole gas tank fills up right here to the top. Or you can do it the crude way and just get a wet towel, soak it with water, and just cover the top part of this tank right here. Just make sure that you get the whole gas tank. I want to measure from right there to the other side, which is about 65 millimeters. Come over here and measure out 65 millimeters on that piece of scrap metal you have, which is right here, and draw your line with the pencil and then cut it. Alright, there we go. Looks like it'll hold. Now for the back top structure bar, you're going to want to take your tape measure, and again you want to overlap the screw that was up here. You want to unscrew that off and then put it down, and then you want to overlap it about 5 millimeters or so. So no, actually about 10 millimeters. You want to overlap the screw, the hole where that screw goes inside on the top of where the head bolt goes. You want to overlap the hole about 10 millimeters. Look just like that. I got a 1 foot measurement on that. Measure 1 foot, which is 12 inches. Now again, you're going to want to bend this top back structured bar right here. You're going to want to give it that bend just as well as the front top structured bar. And you're just going to take your tape measure and go from just the piece that you just welded, that I just did right now. You're going to want to give it a bend right here, right where it barely clears the intake without the air filter on there. So you're going to want to measure exactly how long the bar is, which is 1 foot that I just did, and you're gonna come over here where it bends down to this piece that you just welded, and you're gonna look right here where it bends and see what the measurement is. It says 3.5 inches on this one. So alright, I know exactly where to bend this. There we go. Alright, now the head bolt's on there and it's ready to be welded. Alright. Alright. That'll hold. It's getting built now.